Summary of The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Have you ever found yourself working non-stop, receiving your paycheck, paying bills, and feeling like nothing changes? As if each month starts and ends in the exact same place. With that weight in your chest and the quiet fear of never escaping this endless race. This is exactly where our journey begins. Today, you're going to discover ancient Babylon principles that transformed ordinary people into living examples of prosperity. Because when you master the 5 laws of gold and the 7 cures for a lean purse, you don't just buy things, you buy financial freedom, security, and respect. So, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications because what you're about to learn can permanently change the way you handle every dollar that comes into your pocket. This is not just a story. This is a timeless manual for personal finance and wealth building. The first big secret is a rule so simple it almost sounds too obvious. Pay yourself first. This principle, the very backbone of The Richest Man in Babylon, teaches that before you spend a single cent on bills, food, or entertainment, you must set aside at least 10% of your income for yourself. This money is not for spending. It's for saving and making it work for you. It's the foundation of long-term saving and the first step toward building wealth that grows through compound interest. But saving alone isn't enough. As George S. Clason explains through the voice of ancient Babylonian characters, you must also live below your means. This is one of the most overlooked habits, one that allows you to keep more of what you earn, giving you the capital needed to invest wisely. And when you invest, you must protect your wealth, avoiding risky deals that promise high returns without security. These are universal laws, as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. The citizens of Babylon understood that money, like a loyal servant, works for those who put it to work. This is why saving habits and disciplined investing create a cycle where your earnings generate more earnings. And the more you apply these principles, the more your money mindset changes, shifting from scarcity to abundance, from fear to control. Optimized insights pay yourself first ensures you're always building capital. Live below your means creates room to save and invest. Invest wisely and protect your wealth, safeguard your future. Applying the 5 laws of gold and 7 cures builds long-term prosperity. And in the next part, we're going to reveal the invisible engine that makes these financial principles unstoppable. The mindset shift that turns discipline into an unbreakable habit. And habit into wealth that lasts a lifetime. In the bustling markets of ancient Babylon, fortunes were built and lost daily. Yet, those who consistently prospered followed unshakable principles, not luck or chance. One of the most transformative ideas from The Richest Man in Babylon is the understanding that wealth is not built by accident, but by applying timeless rules over and over. And these rules are the same whether you're earning in gold coins or in modern dollars. The money mindset shift begins when you realize that each coin you save is like a soldier working for you, bringing back more coins through compound interest. The wise Babylonians didn't let their money sit idle. Instead, they sought opportunities to invest wisely, always with the principle of protect your wealth in mind. Risk without security was never an option. And when profits came, they didn't inflate their lifestyle immediately. They continued to live below your means. One of the great secrets in the book is understanding the balance between saving habits and increasing your earning capacity. It's not just about holding on to what you have, it's about developing your skills, expanding your knowledge, and positioning yourself for opportunities. This is where long-term saving works hand in hand with strategic action to multiply your wealth. And remember, as George S. Clason explains through parables, the 7 cures and the 5 laws of gold are not abstract ideas. They are daily practices. You pay yourself first, you invest, you guard your assets, and you constantly improve your ability to earn. These steps, when repeated, create unstoppable momentum toward financial freedom. Optimized insights. Wealth is built through daily, disciplined actions. Earning capacity is as important as saving and investing. Security first. Always protect your wealth before chasing high returns. Consistency with the 7 Cures and 5 Laws of Gold builds a solid financial foundation. Before we continue, if you're getting value from this summary of the richest man in Babylon, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications in the next part. We're diving straight into the heart of the 7 cures for a lean purse and how each one can be applied in today's world to achieve lasting prosperity. Now we arrive at the 7 cures, practical, time-tested steps that every citizen of ancient Babylon could follow to transform an empty purse into one that overflows with gold. These cures are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago, because they tap into universal truths about personal finance, wealth building, and the money mindset. First cure: pay yourself first before you spend a single coin. Set aside at least 10% of all income you earn. This principle, also known as pay yourself first, ensures that you're building capital for long-term saving and for investments that generate compound interest. Second cure: live below your means. Control your spending so that you have enough to save and invest. Learning to live below your means is the key to avoiding debt and creating space for financial growth. Third cure: make your gold multiply. Don't let your money sit idle. Use saving habits to accumulate capital. Then invest wisely so your wealth works for you. This is how the Babylonians turned coins into streams of income. Fourth cure: protect your wealth from loss. Every investment carries risk. Always protect your wealth by seeking secure opportunities and avoiding deals that promise unrealistic returns. Fifth cure: own your home. While not always possible immediately, striving for property ownership adds stability to your financial foundation. Sixth cure: ensure a future income plan for retirement and unexpected events. In Babylon, this meant planting crops and building assets. Today, it's about long-term saving, investments, and financial security. Seventh cure: improve your earning capacity. Invest in yourself, your skills, your knowledge, your relationships. Increasing your earning capacity amplifies all the other cures and accelerates your path to financial freedom. Each cure reinforces the others. Together, they form a cycle of security, growth, and opportunity that can transform any financial situation. Optimized insights: the 7 cures are practical, sequential, and timeless. Pay yourself first and live below your means. Build the base for growth. Invest wisely and protect your wealth. Preserve your progress. Increasing your earning capacity speeds the journey to financial freedom. In the next part, we'll explore real-life stories from the richest man in Babylon that show how these cures and the 5 laws of gold played out in the lives of merchants, traders, and ordinary citizens, and how you can mirror their success today. Principles are powerful, but stories make them unforgettable. In ancient Babylon, the wisdom of the 7 cures and 5 laws of gold came alive through the experiences of merchants, traders, and even debt-ridden citizens who turned their lives around. One such story is of Dabasir, a man buried in debt and hopelessness. Instead of giving up, he embraced the principles of personal finance laid out by the wise men of Babylon. He began to pay yourself first, allocating a portion of his earnings toward debt, repayment, and long-term saving. Over time, his saving habits and discipline helped him rebuild his reputation and wealth. Then there's Rodan, a skilled spearmaker. When gifted with gold, he sought advice before investing. Guided by the principle of invest wisely, he avoided a high-risk venture and instead placed his money where it would generate compound interest safely, thus protecting his wealth. This decision allowed him to grow his fortune while maintaining peace of mind. These stories show that wealth building is not about luck. It's about mindset and discipline. Every character who succeeded had a strong money mindset, chose to live below your means and work to improve their earning capacity. In doing so, they secured financial freedom that endured through the years. Optimized insights, real-life examples prove the timeless value of the 7 cures and 5 laws of gold. Discipline and wise decision-making are the foundation of wealth building. Seeking advice before investing can safeguard and grow your assets. Every fortune starts with a money mindset shift toward responsibility and growth. If these stories from the richest man in Babylon inspire you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the final part of this series. That's where we'll tie everything together with final insights and actionable steps to apply these principles in your life starting today. Next, in our last part, we'll deliver a complete wrap-up of the key lessons, practical applications for modern life, and the motivation to make your own financial transformation a reality. We've walked through the bustling streets of ancient Babylon, heard the wisdom of merchants and gold lenders, and absorbed the lessons that built fortunes from nothing. Now, it's time to bring these timeless teachings into your own life. The core of the richest man in Babylon can be distilled into a few guiding principles. 1. Pay yourself first. Always secure at least 10% of your income for long-term saving. 2. Live below your means. Control lifestyle inflation and free up resources to grow. 3. Invest wisely. Choose opportunities that create steady, safe, compound interest. 4. Protect your wealth. Guard against loss and avoid higher-risk traps. 5. Improve your earning capacity. Develop skills and relationships that open doors to new income. 6. Apply the 7 cures and 5 laws of gold consistently. These are not one-time actions, but lifelong habits. The beauty of these ideas is that they are accessible to anyone. You don't need a huge starting capital, but you do need a strong money mindset and saving habits. Whether you're just starting your journey or looking to level up your personal finance strategy, the road to financial freedom is the same today as it was thousands of years ago. Remember, wealth building is not an event, it's a process. Each coin you save, each wise decision you make, and each skill you sharpen compounds over time. As George S. Clason showed through his parables, your fortune grows quietly in the background, like a tree in fertile soil, until one day it stands tall and unshakable. Optimized insights. The path to wealth is built on discipline, patience, and consistent action. The 7 cures and 5 laws of gold form a complete system for prosperity. Money mindset and continuous learning amplify every other principle. Small daily choices lead to massive long-term results. If you found value in this complete summary of the richest man in Babylon, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs a clear plan to transform their financial life. And don't stop here. Explore the other book summaries and actionable guides on this channel to keep feeding your mind with strategies that build lasting wealth.